Well, guess what? Here we are again. Good to see you. Good to be with you. This is our program having to do with the various sides and aspects and implications of the colossal thought that God is our Father. Substitute the name of your choice. And that we are family, all family. There's a prelude to this meditation, and it comes from what a friend of mine recently did in an act of religious leadership. He convened a vigil, a candlelight vigil in honor of George Floyd. And he stipulated that there would be no signs, no chanting. And he concluded with a prayer for George Floyd, for the policeman, and for everyone in between. That is the spiritual attitude of family that we need to make the kind of progress we need to make in our world. So today, my little contribution, attempted contribution, is to distinguish in all the talk about justice, 4 kinds of justice: divine justice, destined justice, established justice, and evolving justice. When I talk about divine justice, I refer to the Creator as the one lawgiver. He makes inherent in energy and matter the laws of cause and effect. He addresses the moral reason of the human mind with something like the golden rule of treat others the way you want others to treat you. And again, inherent in the spiritual level of creation, these laws of love. Oh, to love God with all our heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love the neighbor as ourselves. Oh, yes, that's divine justice, indicated in a very, very sketchy way. We can think a little bit more about what analogs there may be, however different they may be on high from what we know of law and the administration of justice with legislation and courts and enforcement. Something like that, I imagine, is there. And thinking of the legislative, executive, and judicial branches of government, something like those differentiations. All right, now we've got also the justice of destiny, when the kingdom of God will have fully come on earth. Then, as I imagine it, subjectively, we will not have anymore the antagonisms and polarized divisions in society between different groups of people. Then we will have equality and fairness in the distribution of wealth. Then we will have no more nations that conduct themselves in our world by acting, applying their power, expanding their power as much as they can and exercising it in a way that takes as little notice as possible of the interest of other countries. Only such notice as is necessary not to provoke an all-out war. All right, those unbeautifulnesses and uglinesses of the present day will be past history. That's justice as destiny in our world. Next, establish justice. Okay, in political communities, be them towns, counties, states, nations, or international, where you have intelligent legislation, where laws are on the books that are made by uncorrupted legislators of the people, by the people, for the people. When you've got courts with judges of integrity, when you've got enforcement that's fair and effective, beneficial to all. All right, that's established justice. Insofar as here and there we can find it. Partially, yes. But we're not nowhere. Then there is evolving justice. Evolving justice is the pursuit of goals. And for that, I offer just a few thoughts quickly. The first one is that evolving justice is not to be had by self-assertion or defensiveness that operates in the human psyche in such a way as to eclipse, to blind us to the fact of the sovereignty of God and to the truth that we are all family. So those unbeautiful, unprogressive attitudes don't help us evolve. They tend to play into the hands of people on the other side who want to make fools of and humiliate for strategic reasons. All right, next thought about evolving justice is the kind of experience, the breadth, drawing in all kinds of experience from all kinds of people, and also the kinds of expertise that are needed in history, psychology, sociology, in law. I mean, if you've never read a law review article, I mean, that's an experience that's waiting for you, 70, 90 pages of, but then you also need philosophy with its ability to look at ethical questions and legal and scientific questions and see the assumptions that are at work that can bring bias. And the ethics expertise that's needed and other kinds of expertise depending on the particular case at hand. The last thing I'll mention in the realm of evolving justice is the thought that we need wisdom about what goals are timely to pursue, not tackle too much at once. So I had a little prelude. I've got a little postlude as well. This is a meditation that culminates in prayer. It was written as a comment to the previous episode in this series of videos and blog posts by Nathalie Baloglu from Switzerland. In my thoughts, I keep asking myself, how can we humans become blind and let ourselves be guided by hate? Then I feel that too often I am guided by hate anger, and negativity. Dear Father, if love can see, then let me see. If love is righteous, then let me act. If love is healing, then let me be your patient. Amen.